Yo, yo, what's going on, y'all? Spirit Light Body, you already know what it is, y'all. Alright, this is going to be a powerful one, y'all. So, light up your Palo Santo, your sage, you know what I'm saying? Get your energy straight around you. Get ready to take this in, right? This is going to kind of be like a disclaimer and a depth level warning that I expect you got a sufficient amount of knowledge of spirituality and you've been doing your own research and studying. See, I've kind of been studying spirituality my whole life. Um, I told my first grade teacher that when the whole class was telling her what they wanted to be, I told my first grade teacher that I wanted to be a preacher. Now, obviously, y'all know I don't do the whole religion thing, but your boy deals with spirituality, so um, let's touch on that, right? Spirituality, right? Like, what is spirituality? Um, is it something that you can just simply write in a book or just talk about a lot and think that you know something? Or is it more along the line of something that you feel? See what I'm saying? Like, you feel this. Like, you can feel the energy from the moon. I can feel when the energies are calm, and I can feel when they're intense. Like on a dream plane the other night. Oh man. Um, so like I told y'all before, the physical plane, the mental plane, and the spiritual plane all coincide. So if one of them is off, they're all off. You got a weak physical body, your mind is going to be more susceptible to being weakened, and your spirit is definitely going to be more susceptible to being weakened. Um, you train and hone the mind and the body. In return, also your spirit is honed and is trained. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that like learning to keep the balance, because that's what that dream was about the other night. Because it kind of hit me earlier, like, man, like, okay, when I was like, oh shit, damn, I died in another dream. And it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, died on an astral plane. Like, some people see that, like, oh shoot, see, he died, man, you ain't living right, or you gotta watch it, blah blah blah. Like, nah, like, as I was going to go to the left of the road, all the trees started being uprooted. You see what I'm saying? By this truck that I went by and pulled up a tree, and they all started coming up. You see what I'm saying? And so it's pulling up trees. So I try to go to the right side of the road to get off, and all the trees are coming up that way. And I get in the middle, and I'm like, damn, I can't shake this, and I'm being sucked right into the middle. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, nah, like, get balanced, get back to the center of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every time that we get lost in the external world, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, your internal is being neglected and it's not aligned right. So when you start aligning internally, you see what I'm saying? Like, the external automatically aligns, because all this external that you see is coming from within. You see what I'm saying? The center. Just like you got a center, the spine. You see what I'm saying? As the energy, the kundalini pings up the chakras all the way up to the crown from the root. Remember I told y'all, all the way to the crown, from the crown all the way back down. You see what I'm saying? As above, so below. You see what I'm saying? Everything you're seeing here, you could look at it from above, but then it's also below. It's a mirror, the mirror effect. This is a fractal reality. Worlds within worlds, rings within rings. You got lines within the circle. You see what I'm saying? Straight lines within the circle. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, so it encompasses the all. Like, that's why I said, like, the world isn't what, like, we were led to believe it is. Like, like, if you were standing on one of those projectors that they project, like, movies and stuff, if you were standing on that, like, inside the little projector screen thing, everywhere you looked, it would be flat. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere. But inside of the world, it's third dimensional. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's not about the world being flat. Like, this world is actually holographic. You see what I'm saying? It's a holographic reality, but just because it's holographic doesn't mean that it's not real. You see what I'm saying? Like, the world is an illusion, but the word illusion doesn't mean that it's not real. It just means that it's made of light. Ilu, el. See the light. You see what I'm saying? And then Jean, like on the end of mansion, a house. So it just means the house of light. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that it's not real. It's just that it's made of light. And I've been telling you guys that for a while now, that everything here is energy vibrating at different frequencies. And when you can learn to match these frequencies, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can manifest things. If I can learn to stay focused on becoming sovereign, you see what I'm saying? Because that's what I need to do to gain it back and take back my power was mine. You see what I'm saying? By right. You see what I'm saying? That you have to have the focus, be able to focus on that. You see what I'm saying? Or you won't attain it. You see what I'm saying? That's the height of magic, right? Is that I can have anything whenever I want it. Focus. Like, yo, they even told you that, like, on the Star Wars shit. They said, yeah, anything that you want to manifest, you have to be able to focus, man. Like, yo, we take little shit like that. Like, oh, man, okay, it sounds good. No, they was just telling you the truth. Right there was as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he told him, you had learned, now you must unlearn. And, like, yo, that's the truth about the reality. Is that, like, well, damn, like, I learned all this shit about it, but damn, like, all right, now I got to stop all this, and I got to stop, and I got to strip it all out, and I got to rebuild it again. And if it's true, it'll come forward, as I like to say. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, it will return it to you, and you'll see that, like, I never seen it like this before. Like, because you've grown and you've gotten wise. You see what I'm saying? Like, the first time you read that book, it was things in it that you didn't understand. The second and third time you went back and read it, you're like, wow, I missed that the first time, but I get it now because you're, constantly expanding. And when you're constantly expanding this cosmos, you see what I'm saying? Like, you're getting bigger, like, on a spiritual level, but that's a good thing, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to be big, but you want to be balanced. You see what I'm saying? And always, no matter how big it is, you see what I'm saying? To be able to come back to the center, you see what I'm saying, of yourself. Get out of the external world and come back to the center of yourself. You see what I'm saying? And when you can do that, you can gain control. And once you start to learn how to control the dream plane, see, that's the deepest level of the occult knowledge. Is that once you learn how to control the dream plane, you can control this plane. Now, I know that, like I said, this is one of these conversations that I'm not expecting everybody to come in here and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for those of y'all who can and you understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, it's something to think about. I told y'all I've been doing it for some time now. I told y'all over a year ago, jot down your dreams and your journal. You go back and you read this stuff, you be like, damn, some of this stuff, like, damn, like, this is what that dream was about. Days later, like, oh, shoot. And you start penning stuff together and you start remembering, see the memory. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you have to have memory here. You don't remember what a phone is. You don't remember your password. You see what I'm saying? You don't remember who you are. You see what I'm saying? You don't have memory. You don't have nothing, man. Like, yo, and that's the world that we're in. Like, yo, like, we're time travelers, man. We're traveling through these electromagnetic fields, and one of the number one side effects of time traveling is amnesia. Forget. Again, like I said, man, like, yo, some of you might not even understand what I'm saying, and that's cool, man, because I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong, I ain't saying none of this is good or bad. You be the judge of that. That's on you to decide. But I will ask, you know, like, man, are you working on yourself? Are you going within? Or are you always trapped out talking about they this and they that? It's not about what they doing, what are you doing? It's not about what I'm doing, what are you doing? See what I'm saying? Throw that ball right back in that court. What do you think about so-and-so? Man, what do you think about it, man? No matter what I think, what do you think about it? What does your heart tell you? What does your soul tell you? I know what mine and where mine is leading me to. You see what I'm saying? I'm constantly walking the path. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, and being the path. If you don't see the portal, be the portal. You know what I'm saying? As it was relayed to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you don't see the way, be the way, man. Like, yo, real rap. Like, that's all it is to it, man. AI, Asher, AI. That's Hebrew for I am that I am, man. Like, yo, and I am. Like, yo, I am that I am. And understand that, you know, like, you have worlds within worlds, just like how you got, if you had a microscope and was looking at your skin, you can see all type of microscopic life forms on top of you. But guess what? If you peel back that layer, there's another layer under there. And peel back that layer, there's a layer under there. Worlds within worlds, rings within rings. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, but this is all rotating around the center. You got to get back to the center of the true self of who you truly are. The one that put themselves into sleep to come here into this realm, set an alarm for yourself to wake up. boom. Like, yo, and here you are sitting in front of the presence of Jedi's, and you think that this shit is bullshit, and you think that you don't have a soul, and you think that none of this matters, then you just created that, and that's what it is. But see, me, I know that I am a soul. I know that. I know who I am, and I know why I'm here. And I know who I am, so that means that I got an idea who you are. You listening to this, man, and you liking this message and thumbing it up. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, everything is attracting and pulling in the way that it's supposed to. Everything is in order. That's the cosmos, the real order out of chaos. This shit appears to be chaotic as fuck, but the craziest part is, y'all, that it's in perfect divine order. Wholeness.